Welcome back. I'm Rochelle Akufo with Starting Block, our signature segment featuring startups making a difference across the globe. Today we look at disruptive innovators in the toy world. Some consumers are frustrated with the pink and blue divide, toy makers using gender cues to distinguish products for girls and boys. It's not the first time we're seeing this shift though. In the US, for example, this 1925 Sears ad says every girl likes to play house, sweep, and do her mother's work for her. And some of those toys included cleaning sets and sewing machines. Meanwhile, for boys in 1925, this ad for a construction set says every boy likes to tinker around and build things. He can gain mental development without apparent effort and learn the fundamentals of engineering, clearly preparing boys for a very different future. Well, fast forward to the early 1970s, and there's a cultural shift. Feminism was at the forefront, and more women entered the workforce. That shift made gender-specific advertising risky business. Ads like this showing girls with gender-neutral toys like carpenter sets became popular. But that movement was short-lived. From the early 1990s to today, the toy aisles are decidedly pink and blue again. Well, some entrepreneurs are challenging views on what constitutes a so-called girl's toy. CCTV's Roza Kazan met with one such innovator, putting a new spin on perhaps the most traditional girl toy of all, the doll.
So we put them in shorts with their polka-dotted underwear.
Jody Norgard's inspiration for her dream big toy company came after a disappointing trip to a toy store with her young daughter.
We came across a doll, a line of dolls that had short skirts on, crop tops, belly button ring, big hair, lots of makeup.
So she decided to take matters into her own hands and created Go Go Sports Girls, a line of dolls involved in different sports appropriate for preteens that do not distort women's proportions.
Sometimes when you see dolls on the market, their legs are super long and their torso is super short.
It was tough going at first, but now Norgard's read and play sets are rolling out in 180 Walmart stores across the U.S.
We made sure that they had little secret tummy messages on each one, so to inspire the girls.
Norgard says she wants to combat the sexualization of girls that she sees in dolls like Bratz and Barbie. By de-emphasizing looks, she says, Go-Go Sports Girls help promote healthy habits and self-esteem.
When you work out and you're playing a sport, nobody comes away with this beautiful hairdo. It's crazy, it's messy, and that's what kids should be.
Child life specialist Stephanie Roldan agrees toys can have a big impact.
The ability to be around these dolls that have better body image, that are more normal, so to say, then they have better body image, better self-esteem, and it provides for a better positive growth and development later on.
Juliet Bond, a professor of women's studies, says the unrealistic body portrayals in dolls can lead to a plummet in girls' self-esteem by the age of 9.
Literally, it's a body type that isn't something that a human could reproduce. You know, you'd have to take your ribs out, you'd have to remove your liver to be Barbie.
And she says American society has grown too accustomed to the pink-blue aisle mentality of most toy stores.
It's become so normalized that we don't even notice that girls are relegated to one kind of toy and boys are relegated to another.
But that's starting to change, helped by the efforts of women engineers who founded companies like Galdi Blocks, a building set featuring Galdi, a girl inventor, and Ruminate, another set that enables girls to design, build, and wire up almost anything, from dollhouses to spinning windmills. Parents are now demanding playthings that would nurture a love of science, technology, engineering, and math in their daughters. And after years of ignoring this space, the big toy companies are finally starting to pay close attention to how girls like to build. The make of Barbie, Mattel, for example, bought Mega Brands last year, known for its construction sets. And Lego has retooled its classic building kits with a splash of purple and girl-friendly themes like a pet salon and beauty shop.
Girls have big dreams, each and every one of them.
Jody Norgard says she just wants her dolls to empower girls to feel they don't have to look sexy to be successful.
Be who you are. Don't let anybody tell you what you should be.
Roza, Kazan, CCTV, Chicago.